Okay, so basically someone on my Instagram, I think it was, asked me to do a video talking about a supernatural experience that I've had, if I've had any. I thought that was a really good suggestion. You know, not a lot of people have those types of suggestions, so I was like, okay, sure. Let me just start off by saying that my mom is very superstitious. So just little rituals that she has. You know, no one could step over her bag, or that meant no money or no good income. And just small little things that were, to me, were a little bit silly, but it was just such a huge part of who she is. Just her being superstitious, basically. The first time it really fucking scared me was, well, one time we went to, I think I was 8. We went to Queensland to stay at my mom's friend's house. I don't know his name, so I'm just gonna call him Chester. We'll call him Chester. And so my mom went to Chester's house. He lived in a huge house, but it was filled with like termites, and it was freezing at the time, so they had a pool and we went swimming in it, but it was freaking cold. But he was really sick, and he's apparently spent months in his house, apparently, according to my mom, just not going outside and stuff, because he worked inside his house and stuff. It could be drug-related issues, but he was just physically sick. And so my mom went up there to visit him, and I was there with her, with my brother as well. And we had a good time. I still have photos from that time. We were staying in our room, which I stayed with my mom and my brother. So we lit candles and put them around. And they were just glass with like a candle inside. And then so we lit them around the house and everything. So we did see pretty well. Our room was right across from the garage. Suddenly, like, the whole one candle, the glass bit, just fucking started like burning up, like on fire, and it, like, the glass was on fire and shit. And my mom sees it, and my mom is superstitious, and the way that she is that I feel like she can connect to anybody. She connects to plants because she had gardens, plants and stuff, and she would cry if she sees a broken plant. I can relate to her like that, you know. Today I saw a broken tree that I used to climb up on and stuff, and like I just started bawling, like it hurt so much. And she, even with animals, like she can just connect to them better. And then when she was there, I think she just instantly felt that vibe that like something's not right. And then she looks very mad, and she's staring into the garage, because there's a door in the garage, and the garage door was closed, and she's just staring into it. She looks really mad, and she's like, go get some rice. And I'm like, what? She's like, go get some rice and go get some salt. So I think I got rice and my brother got salt, whatever. We gave it to her, and she's like frantically, you know, getting the rice and the salt, and she's pouring it around the car, around the whole garage, you know. And she looks so fucking mad, like she, not demonic, but like mad, like don't fucking come here. And she like looks towards the garage door, and my mom's like, get the fuck out, you know, get out. Like she's like yelling, and she's so mad, and she's like looking very sternly, not mad, but more like, I'm tough, don't deal with me. And you know, so my mom's like, lift up the garage door. So we pressed the button for the garage door, and we were there for like 2 weeks. The garage door never had problems. It always went up, and I remember we were so amazed by it because his car was super rich. Everything he had was like buttons. I felt like we were in the future. And then like the garage door like went up by like that much, and it just fucking stopped, and we were like trying to like let it go up. And finally then she starts heading towards the back where the garage, you know, big shutters are, that we were trying to open, and she's throwing, you know, the salt and the rice, and finally the garage door like shot up, and then she was just like, okay, you know. And I think she closed it at night, and me and my brother were so terrified. We couldn't sleep in the room. That house had termites too, and we were just like so fucking scared. My mother, you know, I think she just gave us some milk or whatever, and let us sleep downstairs where all the other people were at. The next morning, the dude, right, Chester, he like wakes up, he's like, let's go out to eat. And it's the first time he goes in his car and drives us to get Red Rooster. And it was just such a profound moment for my mother, because it's like, fuck, dude, he didn't want to go out at all. He just wanted to stay at home and everything, and he was physically sick, and now he just wants to go out and stuff. So I definitely feel like I felt the vibe of a lost soul being there. You know, a lot of people don't believe in ghosts and everything, and I'm like, yeah, whatever, believe what you want to believe in. Personally, I believe in ghosts. You know, that's not even like the first experience. That was probably the last experience I've had with like a supernatural being. I would do anything to be able to see something like that again, or I guess feel something like that again, because it's not what you see, it's how you feel. You feel that there's an energy in the room, and it's very interesting. And I guess in my house that I was at, well, the one I was staying in Five Dock, it was just, the vibe there was killer. It was horrible there. It was, I didn't even want to go to the bathroom and shit, and it was just really bad, and especially the garage too. It was just fucking terrible. My mom told me how she kind of saw like an older lady in the garage. That's just how she saw it, you know. And I believe my mom, you know, I believe the feelings that she has, you know, you can't fake, you know, the faces she had. My brother's into that stuff too, and he always told me, you know, if you ever do like face a ghost or anything, that you gotta, and you're afraid, you know, you gotta confront it, be like, I know you're there, I can feel you're there. Don't just be like freaking out and stuff, because in my opinion, I think ghosts are just, you know, I believe that we're born again and our souls are reused, not reused, but I guess like developed. That's what I believe right now. It might change later in the future, and I feel like just ghosts are just souls that haven't found a body yet, or yeah, souls that I guess didn't really have a chance to grasp onto a body. To me, they're kind of just, you know, screaming like, hey, I'm here. That's just what I see, because if my soul was floating around and I didn't have a body to carry myself to be noticed, I would be hella frustrated. I'd be like, fuck, pay attention to me. That's just my opinion, honestly. The homework quote of the day is, if you hang out with chickens, you're going to cluck, and if you hang out with eagles, you're going to fly. I just thought that was really, really cool. That was kind of a brief talk. I guess I could have talked, oh shit. I guess I could have talked more about the other experiences and analyze them more and be like, oh yeah, well, it could be like this, but this was kind of a bleh video. I still want to stick to my, you know, I said before I wanted to stick to my one video every 2 days, but now I think I'm just gonna move back to one video every 3 days, just taking some stress off my back. I have a lot of packing to do. I have a lot of people to meet, a lot of things to buy. Well, it sounds like I'm a shopaholic, but no, I gotta start gathering some things I'm gonna need in Australia, and I gotta go get a credit card. I'm working and all this stuff, so really right now it's just fucking hectic. The time I have online is the time when I'm on the MRT just waiting to travel, you know. But thank you all. Also, someone sent me fan mail, and I will add it in a video, just not this because I'm running out of space, which I feel like is an excuse in every single video. I'm sorry guys. Okay, bye.